The sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows over the quiet town of Harmony Springs as an unfamiliar figure rode into view. The rhythmic clatter of hooves echoed through the empty streets, heralding the arrival of Daniel Turner. He sat atop his horse with an air of calculated grace, his gaze surveying the surroundings with a watchful intensity. Daniel's features were chiseled, his dark hair swept back beneath the brim of a worn hat. His piercing eyes, cold and calculating, scanned the quaint facades of the town's buildings. The townsfolk, going about their evening routines, stole glances at the stranger, whose presence seemed to carry an air of mystery. As Daniel tethered his horse to the hitching post, the door to the Harmony Springs saloon creaked open. Out stepped Lila Turner, her vibrant attire and infectious smile belying the shadows that lurked beneath the surface. The siblings shared a glance, a silent communication that spoke of a deeper connection, a shared resolve that had brought them to this quiet corner of the prairie. Lila's lively exterior concealed a shadowed determination, her hazel eyes holding secrets that danced in the flickering lamplight. Daniel, standing beside her, exuded an air of calculated danger. The harmony of the evening was disrupted by their arrival, and the town, unaware of the shadows that clung to the Turner siblings, continued its rhythm, oblivious to the storm gathering on the horizon. As Daniel and Lila exchanged cryptic glances, the quiet town of Harmony Springs unknowingly welcomed the architects of impending darkness, setting the stage for a plot that would cast a long and ominous shadow over its peaceful facade. The night air was filled with a chilly breeze as Daniel and Lila retreated to a secluded spot just beyond the outskirts of Harmony Springs. The moon cast an ethereal glow on the prairie, illuminating the siblings who stood in the shadows, their connection palpable.
Harmony Springs. It hasn't changed much.
Change is overrated, Danny. This town is the perfect setting for what we have in mind.
Daniel leaned against a weathered fence.
You still have that optimism, Lila, even after everything.
Optimism, Danny, is a luxury we can't afford to indulge in. We're here for a purpose.
The siblings' conversation danced on the edge of cryptic, each word carefully chosen to conceal the depth of their motives. As they spoke, a shared history with Henry Mitchell began to surface, a history tainted by betrayal and loss.
He destroyed everything, Lila. Our family, our future.
Daniel's voice was edged with bitterness. Lila clenched her fist.
And now, we're going to destroy him, but not just physically. We'll dismantle his world piece by piece, just like he did to us.
The moonlight revealed a determination in Lila's eyes, a resolve that transcended the lively exterior she presented to the world. Daniel, too, emanated a quiet danger, his gaze fixed on the town as if envisioning the impending storm.
The plan needs to be flawless. One misstep and our chance for revenge slips away.
Lila smirked.
Flawless is my middle name, Danny. We'll unravel his life slowly, and when he's left with nothing, that's when we strike.
Their cryptic conversation unfolded like a sinister ballet, each step calculated and deliberate. The shadows of the past loomed large, and as the siblings plotted in the quiet prairie night, the readers were left with a chilling anticipation of the darkness that would soon descend upon Harmony Springs. As the night wore on, Daniel and Lila found themselves immersed in a labyrinth of memories, their conversation weaving through the fabric of a past stained with betrayal and deceit. In the hushed moments between their words, flashbacks materialized like specters, revealing the twisted tapestry of the Turner family's history with Henry Mitchell.
Do you remember, Danny? The prosperity, the laughter in our home.
Her voice tinged with bitterness.
Before he walked in and shattered it all.
The scenes from the past played out in the siblings' minds like a haunting reel. A clandestine deal, brokered with promises of prosperity, had instead led to the Turner family's ruin. Henry Mitchell, the charismatic face behind their downfall, had engineered their demise with a cunning that cut deep. Daniel clenched his jaw.
Our father trusted him. Thought he was a friend.
Henry played the role well, didn't he? We were blind to his schemes until it was too late.
In the shadows of the night, the motive for revenge began to crystallize, an intricate web of lies, broken promises, and a malicious betrayal that had festered over the years. The Turners, once a respected family in Harmony Springs, were left with nothing but the ashes of their former life.
This town thrived while we suffered. It's time they felt our pain.
Pain has a way of spreading, Danny, and we're about to become the architects of it.
The dark cloud of revenge hung heavy in the air as Daniel and Lila intensified their discussions. In the moonlit prairie, they mapped out the details of their plan to dismantle Henry Mitchell's life. Every move calculated, every nuance of their revenge meticulously planned.
His downfall will be a symphony of suffering, Lila.
Symphony or a cacophony of chaos. Let him drown in the consequences of his actions.
Their plotting unfolded like a sinister dance, each step echoing the resonance of their shared history. As the night air whispered its secrets and the moon hung low in the sky, Daniel and Lila, bound by blood and a shared thirst for vengeance, concluded their clandestine meeting on the outskirts of Harmony Springs. Lila extended her hand.
Until next time, Danny, let's keep our cards close to the chest.
Agreed, Lila. It's time to set the stage for the festival, where shadows will dance with the unsuspecting.
The festival will be our cover. No one will suspect a thing.
Remember, Lila, in this town we're strangers. Let the game begin.
The siblings, bound by a dark pact and a shared history of betrayal, parted ways with an understanding as chilling as the night around them. The night closed with the echo of their cryptic words, leaving the readers on the precipice of a sinister plot that would soon unfold during the festival in the heart of Harmony Springs.